From the sound of Ethan Limbach's laughter, you'd never know that he's fighting cancer. The diagnosis came just 5 weeks ago. Doctors first thought Ethan had a virus, but when he lost the energy to play with his twin sister Elle and grew pale, his parents knew something else was wrong.
She called immediately and said that his spleen and liver were enlarged, and that she wanted us to go to the lab and have some blood drawn.
The blood test revealed that Ethan suffers from leukemia. Megan Limbach was at work when she got the call.
My knees were shaking. They say when you hear your child has cancer, that your knees shake and you just feel like, oh my gosh, and I just melted into a puddle. And all of them came around me and I started crying and they were crying with me. And I told them, I said, how am I going to go home and tell my husband that our son has cancer?
Didn't really believe it, I guess.
Ethan is now being treated at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Each round of medicine doctors give him, he gives to his chemo duck to make him feel better. And Megan says Ethan's diagnosis is just another bump in the road that they'll overcome.
My boss at work told me several times, God doesn't give you any more than you can handle, so he must think you have strong shoulders.
It's a faith that's been tested before as she tried to conceive.
We had gone for 10 years over to Mid-Missouri Reproductive Medicine in Columbia, tried to have kids. We'd been through several IVF cycles. We had several miscarriages. I had triplets that were stillborn at 23 weeks. And we were getting ready to do another IVF cycle, and I had 3 embryos that were frozen. And they told me that I needed to use them. They had been in frozen for approximately several years. And then I ended up with these 2 little angels.
Mommy, what's that thing on my mouth?
To help you breathe. They were in the NICU over at Pulln Hospital for 31 days, and I was on bed rest before that for 30 days in the hospital. But we made it, and they were born.
Limbach says the community is helping make the journey easier. A Facebook page in Ethan's name has updates and well wishes, and Limbach's sister-in-law has organized a t-shirt fundraiser. So while Ethan still has a long road ahead, the smiles and laughs keep the family going. Juliette Dreyer, KRCG 13 News, Eugene.